Welcome back to my F1 career here on F125. Today we have the Canadian Grand Prix and we have our first wet race since the opening round in Australia. It's not going to be fully wet though, we're going to start off with some rain and it should dry up. But yeah, I got to do a little bit of wet weather practice in practice. So at least I've got that under my belt so I'm not completely underprepared for the rain. And yeah, I got to do some dry running as well, so decent amount of laps in both conditions. So going into Q1 now, Canada's not always been one of my best tracks, but I'm actually feeling kind of confident going into this qualifying, a lot more confident than I was going into Spain. So hopefully that confidence will follow up with a good result for qualifying and a decent position on the grid for the race. So we go, starting the Q1 lap, should be nice and easy to get through to Q2. So here we go then, up to the line in Q1. Where am I going to go? P3 behind Tsunoda and Piastri, okay. Tsunoda's done a good lap there then. So into Q2, I'll do just the one lap at the end. It's definitely felt like a better lap than my Q1 lap. And hopefully this should see me through to the top 10. And it does, up to P4, that's much better. So into Q3, I think we're aiming for a top 5 here. And I've got a Red Bull not too far ahead, so maybe I could use them for a bit of a slipstream on my banker lap here. I would normally try to create a gap, but I think the Red Bulls are quicker than me if it's max. It is max, of course, because Tsunoda got knocked out. So maybe I can use Verstappen to pull me along a little bit and give me a better lap time. Here we go. Well, that plan didn't really work. Verstappen's just got away from me, so I definitely wouldn't be going quicker than him. There we go. Through the final chicane, I'm aiming for that top 5. Where will I go? P8. What? And George goes even slower. What is going on? I thought we were looking okay. Alright. P8 is not what I was expecting there, so I need to get my head down and try and improve on my lap time. If I just improved by 3 temps, that could put me all the way up to P4, so it's time to lock in. Try to better my position. The RS Open coming up to the line, it's going to be an improvement of 4.5 temps. That could get me right up there into P4. I will take that if I manage to stay there. Russell and Piastri beat me to it and back down to P6. I almost got out qualified by Leclerc there as well. But yeah, qualifying has not been my strong point this season, that is very fair to say. So hopefully I could do better in the race as I normally do. And with the rain as well, I'm not really sure how that's going to go. Hopefully that can help me out, we'll have to wait and see. I forgot to actually mention that it's Max Verstappen who starts on pole position. I've moved up to P5 as Oscar Piastri has a grid penalty, he's now down in 15th. So that's already one extra place. I mean, P5 is where I wanted to start anyway, so I'll take that. So strategy for today, obviously it says intermediate tyre to intermediate tyre, but we'll just run this inters all the way until it dries up and probably pit for mediums. I don't know, it's going to be a tough call, it depends when it dries up really.
Right then, the formation lap has started, and I must say the weather conditions aren't the best today for visibility and for grip. As each driver performs this lap, they'll be wanting to settle in and concentrate, as this race, in these conditions, will require a lot of focus.
Here we go then, just our second wet start of the season here in Canada. And we're underway, it's a tentative start for everyone, but everyone seems to have got a pretty even start, although Russell's now bogging down. Could I maybe go up the inside of Hamilton and Norris here? We're going to be going 3 wide. I'm going to back out of that one. I could see contact happening there, as I think Russell's trying to go back on the inside now. But hopefully we should be able to fend him off and move up to P4. It's Hamilton and Norris, are they going to continue to go side by side here? Oh, yeah, they do. Locks the brakes a little bit there. Tyres are a bit cold. And Verstappen is getting away as Norris and Hamilton battled away then. Oh, it's very tricky to get the car slowed down. I've lost a lot of time to Norris and Hamilton. Could I maybe make up some time with the hairpin here? Made a little bit of time back there, so that's good. I think that's my strong point around here. Pretty sure we had similar conditions last year at the start of the race, and Max Verstappen was out in front leading, then he spun out. So today is about redemption for him. I'm hoping this rain comes to an end sooner rather than later. I thought maybe I was going to be able to cope well and keep up with Lewis, but it's starting to look like that's not going to be the case. I'm starting to struggle a bit more now. Yeah, Lewis has really broken away this lap. Alright, okay, just managing the gap at the moment. We can deal with this for a bit. But then once it's dry, I want to be able to start making moves. Do a purple sector 3 there. I think with how quickly it's drying, we're probably going to be pitting for a hard tyre. I've done that strategy before at Canada. I've gone onto the hard tyre, and then if we need to make another pit stop, we can. But at least by pitting on the hard tyre, you have that option to try and go all the way to the end. As I put in the fastest lap of the race there, but then Russell goes even quicker. So maybe as the conditions get drier, that might help me out. It's starting to feel super dry now. I think we're very close to a pit stop. Is anyone else going to pit this lap?
Weather's changing now. We're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box.
Okay, that was perfect timing.
Okay,
we are in.
Don't worry about that target for now.
Yeah, that target we don't have to worry about.
George is in the pits. He's in the pits
Oh,
now.
George is coming as well. He's double stacking. That's brave.
Okay, off we go. Back
I get
into
out
the
nice and
race.
clean. Oh, I
Perfect
almost got out
job
ahead of
of turning
Hamilton.
there, mate.
But we are so much closer to him now after that.
All right, we'll be doing
We obviously had a
one
better
more
pit stop than
today.
him.
One stop left in this strategy.
Okay, so my engineer reckons we'll be doing one more stop. We'll see about that as we've got Bortoleto in the way. But could I use him to get past Hamilton here? I can. I mean, is he still quicker than us on those inters? He might be for a little bit while our tyres are cold. The DRS is now enabled, so that should help us clear the Sauber. DRS open, hopefully Bortoleto pits to make life easier. Is he going to come in? He is, nice. So where are we going to come out? Are we going to get the jump on Norris here? We definitely won't on Verstappen, but we may potentially be able to find ourselves in P2. Coming out the pits, I think Norris would just get ahead here, yeah. I mean, where's Leclerc? Maybe we'll find Leclerc. We are. So maybe me and Hamilton did pit too early there. We need to try and take advantage of Norris being on cold tyres, try to get within that DRS. Well, we're in DRS of Norris now, so we should get it down the main straight, I think. Oh no, there's only one detection point. So we've got to try and keep with him and hope we get it next time round. Here we go then, we'll get DRS assistance for the first time in this race. I lost a lot of time to Norris there though. Oh, I'm not going to get DRS again now, down the back straight. Okay, so the team reckon we can't go to the end on these hard tyres. So we pick for mediums on lap 24. So Norris does the fastest lap of the race. He's picking up the pace now. So I was catching him, but he might start getting away. Literally me losing that DRS has ruined my whole race. If I just managed to stay within that DRS, it would have been alright. As now we've got Leclerc and Hamilton all over the back of me. The one thing that saved me is the fact I get a good exit out of that hairpin. It kind of stops Leclerc from getting a decent run on me down the straight. Yellow flag. Wait, is it Norris slowing? No, it's someone behind.
Okay.
It's Charles Leclerc, no way! Leclerc is a problem. I cannot believe it.
No! What happened? Lost power.
This season just goes from bad to worse for Charles Leclerc. And he's helped me because he's given me a bit of a gap to Hamilton. He probably will close it up, but he'll give me a few laps to relax now. I think Lewis might get DRS this lap. Or he might just have missed out on it there, I think he did. Verstappen in the pits already, that is very early for him. Especially considering he pitted a lap after me. Is he going to try another set of hards? Yeah, Verstappen has gone for another set of hard tyres, okay. He must not have any mediums left then. Safety car red flag right now would absolutely be amazing. Is anyone else going to pit early? I feel like surely not. Surely everyone else is going to try. Wait, we've got a yellow flag. Could this be a safety car? Norris is in the pits. That seems early. Ocon is out of the race with a mechanical issue, I assume. Can we get a safety car from this? No, I don't think we will. Norris goes for the hard tyre as well. That is so interesting because they pitted a lap after us. Surely Hamilton... Oh, he's pitting. Hamilton is going to undercut me for sure then. But would he go for the hard tyre or medium tyre? Yeah, Lewis goes for mediums, as does George. We need a good pit stop here. So he goes for Verstappen back into the lead. I think he's got this win easy.
Right, let's go.
It's good. Norris goes through. Where's Hamilton? He goes past. But due to this pit lane exit, we may be able to get alongside him. No, he's way far ahead. Yeah, that was a crazy undercut from Lewis. And he's on the same tyre as well, so I'm not really going to have a chance to catch him. But at the very least, let's hope we can try and catch Norris and get back on the podium. Piastri makes his way up to P5 from 15th on the grid. Don't think we're going to catch Norris. We're not catching him as quickly as we once were. Yeah, Norris is starting to go quicker, genuinely. Ooh, tap the ball a little bit there.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Yep. Whoa, I got on the grass there and almost lost the car. Did not want to throw away a solid P4 finish now. The tyres have kind of gone now. And yeah, there was never going to be any chance of catching Norris. Oh, Russell moves up into P6, that's good. Max Verstappen wins the Canadian Grand Prix. He is an unstoppable force at the moment. He's just winning all these races with ease. And he is running away with this championship at the moment. Norris will finish P2.
Let's keep pushing. The gap between
Hamilton
you and the
P3.
next car is 6
and I'm going to be P4. So it's another victory for Max Verstappen. What a season he is having so far. It's really going to take a lot for either me or Norris to catch him at this rate. But for me, I think I can be happy for P4, especially considering how worrying my pace looked in qualifying. A shame about George. I mean, I do not understand the double stack. If he just stayed out another lap, he might have even got ahead of me. So in the standings, that gives Max Verstappen a 42-point lead. Norris moves ahead of me with that result as well. But anyway, moving on to the Constructors. Red Bull have overtaken us in the Constructors now with that win from Verstappen, and McLaren have extended their lead as well. Hopefully we can come back stronger next time out. And yeah, I keep saying this, but we really need to start putting in the results and trying to stop Verstappen and Red Bull and McLaren.